We're here on day one of our trapping program up here in central Queensland. We've been out this morning early and had a scout around, and this is our first place we'll set some traps. A lot of activity here where they're coming through. There's been a tractor in here and cleaning silt out from under a fence line, and a lot of dogs have been here, so let's see what we can do. Okay, one of the biggest problems you can have is a bad scent on your hands. A lot of people wear gloves as they're trapping. I don't actually like wearing gloves. I usually use dog scent, handle my dogs, use dirt and whatever on my hands. But there's a powder that's been given to me from one of my mates from America, Natural Predator, and it's a scent eliminator, carbon, activated carbon, black stuff. You don't need much at all. Rub it on your hands over there, and it just eliminates your scent right off. It's nice and black, but we'll see how it goes here. It seems to be working at the moment. Okay, first set will be one with a sand anchor. Here's the sand anchors, the straight drive-in sand anchors, and we'll see how we go. We'll use a jade trap. These have been boiled, waxed, and they've been hanging out over a tree for probably about 3 weeks now, just to take any scent off them. So we've also got some scent elimination spray from Redhead that I've been using on my boots and trying to get them to just keep that human scent away, because the boots are a place that gathers a lot of scent, and I think it helps a lot. Okay, Lucy put a good scat right here for some reason, known mainly to her. She reckoned this is the place to be. So I've got that there. I'll come here and I'll put a trap right in here with a sand anchor right on that side. I'll probably put a little bush or whatever here to try and get the dogs to walk around this side. So let's see how we go. My son Kurt uses this system in Canada for trapping wolves very successfully, and he hasn't had one of these ground anchors come out. Just going to pull it around so that it locks, and that's it locked. Don't skimp on your shackles. Buy good quality shackles, make sure they're tight. In this loose soil, I don't think you need to tamp them down as much as what you would in harder soil. Okay, so I'm going to look for something to try and get that dog to come in here properly. But first of all, a stepping stick here to get it to step over. Just embed that one in so it looks like it's been there forever. Okay, so I want that dog either put its foot this side of the trap and nothing happened to it, or that side of the trap and it's gone. Something like that. It makes it a little bit more difficult for that dog to come in. Can't get right at it. I think it'll come around that side. That's number one. Okay. Now, the issue we have on this other side is that that's actually a surveyed road. We can't trap right there. So we've come across and we've come into freehold country, and what I want to do, the dogs are actually using that surveyed road, to go through. I've got to lure them off here, so I'm going to put a lure up in a tree. There'll be a real stinky piece of my own lure, and hopefully that smell will waft right down here. It's a sort of southeasterly breeze going through. That scent will be going through, and the scent of Lucy's scat there hopefully will go through as well. So if those dogs are using the road, they'll come along here, smell it, and hopefully come up on the bank here and get it. So at the moment I'm going to put the smell up here, and I think I'll put a trap pretty much right in underneath it. I could put one on the tree, but I think I'll come off the tree a little bit and put it under on the smell here. Science. It is some ways a science, but it's a non-exacting science. I've had some trappers have said, oh yeah, I put that trap there and I caught a dog, and you know, you put a trap over there and you didn't catch one, and mine's better. But then it could have been just luck. They came in and that one hit that first, and if this one hadn't caught that, you might have caught a dog in that one 5 minutes later on. You don't really know. Or you might have caught one dog there, but if you'd put them over here, you might have caught 3 dogs. It's hard to know because it's all subjective. So all you can do is get results, and then keep improving your techniques all the time to see where you're going. Now what I want to do is I want to keep that dog now away from that fence. I don't want this dog caught and wrapped up in that fence, because we're not in the business of creating them harm. So what I'll try and do is I'll try and put my peg in over here, probably up here, and the trap, then I'll set the trap and I'll put the spring and everything back here. So I've got to then put that, probably that anchor about up here, and bury the spring in right through the shock spring, and that way the animal is not going to be wrapped up in the fence if it gets caught in this one. This is all messed up, this ground here, from cattle, so it's not really a problem with how the ground looks because it's all messed up anyway. So I'll just cover that. That's pretty good. Now hopefully the dog will come around here to try and smell the scent that's going to be here. If we're getting to hawk around here, they'll probably be on that side, come through, walk through. Good chance they'll come through this little gut here. Okay, we've got a mob of pigs over here, side of this dam. Mob of pigs there. If they go around the top there, I'll try and shoot one of the bigger ones, and we'll use it as a bait. We'll drag it along and put some scent on the road. Let's head them off, I think.
You got that one, Clark?
She's down. That other one's down too.
What's that?
2 to 3.
Oh.
I reloaded too quick and double jacked it. It's a big sow. You shot her with a 2 to 3, and what I'll do is I'll good girl, Lucy. Good girl, Lucy. Lucy. Good girl. Good girl. We'll drag this probably for, might sound a bit gruesome, but we'll drag it for about 20 k's, and we'll leave some scent on the road, some blood scent and whatever. And a second one I shot over here, Greg's just bringing it in now, and we'll put it here somewhere where they can come at it, sniff around it, and probably set a few traps off that as well. Good stuff. Okay, we've got a good lure there with that pig, but I want to try and keep it away, so if there's any eagles, hawks, whatever come around, that they're not coming over near the trap. This is a whole log here. I'm going to get a little bit of the rag there that's been in the bitch's box for about a week there with her smell on it, and I'll put it down in this hollow stump so it's a real scent marker here, and put a trap close to it, so if there's a dog sniffing around it, we've got a good chance on one there. Plenty of dog sign here, dog sign back and forwards, fresh from this morning, a big dog. Lucy is really scenting here. Wow, this is good.